Snaps NYC has evolved from a photographer and videographer and producer to taking every aspect of radio, entertainment, music, excitement, and culture and put it all into one. And now I have Snaps Media Group. I started out as a photographer and videographer and also a radio producer. I started out with underground radio. I knew everybody, so it just made it more fun, just incorporating my different walks of life from an early age into entertainment. I was able to travel and work with a lot of different DJs and artists over the years. My name is Courtney Snaps NYC Nelson. I'm a publicist, brand manager, marketing specialist, event coordinator, and a community advocate. And this is why I mind my own business. I enjoy what I do. The hustle, the excitement, the pressure of it all is an amazing feeling. I love it. So my day is pretty full. Right now we're on set for Papoose freestyling interview with Funk Flex. His new album, Endangered Species, drops October 9th. And we're on a major press run. So we have Funk Flex, then we have Sirius XM, we have some podcasts, we have a lot of everything. We have write-ups going out. We had a video drop. It's a lot going on today.
You know what it is, Funk Flex, mind my own business. You see it.
The best part about being an entrepreneur is doing whatever I want to do. If I don't want to go to work today, guess what? I can afford to. But no, for real. The best part about being an entrepreneur is showing the youth that there's another way to succeed in life. A lot of people were raised on to go to school, get good grades, graduate, go to college, get a job, work the job for 30, 40 years, retire, then begin life. Life begins the day that you decide to take it into your own control. And whichever way you want to do that, that's the way you do it.
So Endangered Species is out right now. It's only been out for 5 days. We have charted to number 6 on Apple Music, number 6 on the hip hop charts in the world. So that's a blessing. The press and the media has been amazing. The world has finally got to see my work. I got to co-produce Pap's Maturity album. It's a blessing. The team has been amazing. We got the merch, everything. It's been, oh my God. When I say, I can't even fathom half the shit that's happening right now. The rollout has been amazing, and we just getting started. Cardi B tweeted about posted about the album last night. That shit was crazy. The influences, the impact that's been happening has been like no other. I mind my own business because it was actually something that was instilled in me. It's something that I grew up on. I always set goals for myself, and I said by 25, I want to have my own brick and mortar. I want to have my own business. And 3 months before I turned 26, I opened my boutique. I was like, I'm holding true to that. I opened this business in 2014. It was my first real venture, big leap of faith on just the whole real entrepreneur. Left my day job, literally Thursday, grand opening, Friday. I had everything, designer branding clothing, and I just really sold it for really affordable prices. We are in the middle of Brownsville, so I wanted to put something here that the community could appreciate and also have quality items without having to go run into a Macy's or a Bloomingdale's or a Saks or a Nordstrom's or anything like that. You know, I wanted them to have the same stuff, but for cheaper. And then I also allow independent designers to put their clothing in here as well. So that's what I did. I had the business for 4 years. It's been a year since I closed, but it's been absolutely amazing. This is where I really got my start as an entrepreneur and minding my own business.
All right, well, y'all can get your asses down here. We down here Lucky Farm stealing. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We down here Lucky Farm stealing. Hey, yo, Snaps. You know, right, that's how you do it, right? We down here getting it together at Lucky Farms. Hey, it's Pretty Boy G, man. And guess what? MMOB, run my own business, you know?
Courtney, amazing young black woman. I was so intrigued when she opened Lucky Finds. I was able to pop in after work, find some goodies, or get a special phone call or just a happy Saturday morning text like, hey, you know, I got some good stuff, come on. And she had the great support of her mom.
The difficulties of staying open, especially in Brownsville, Brooklyn, was I was in a residential neighborhood. So I've seen many different stores like mine that survived and thrived in more of a commercial area, but I took the chance hoping that, you know, maybe I could just bring something a little different, a little more value to the community. You know, sometimes you don't have to go that far to look for something good. My mom and my dad are very much do-it-yourself people. My mom was always creative and just thought of different ways on how to get things done. If it was a challenge, knock it out. My dad, he actually was an event organizer. He actually put together like the records, the West Forbes, all those things. He's right in those beginning credits on all these major things. And as a kid, I was with him, setting everything up with him. I'm carrying banners and getting uniforms and putting them out with the players and everything. And that's what I grew up on.
You're in these 3 phones, and I don't understand, man. I don't know how y'all do this, man. She just talking to me on 3 phones at the same time. Yeah, how you manage? Where your assistant at?
Right here, who I'm talking to, who I just sent the invoice to send somebody else.
Okay. Snaps is like more than just like a businesswoman, entrepreneur, a PR person. She's everything all in one. You understand me? A great lady, a great friend, a great sister. And we're truly blessed to have her part of our team and to even be a part of her team, you know? Like the last event that we had, even my mom, my father, everybody was like, yo, like it was so well put together. But you know when she doing something, you have absolutely no type of control of nothing, right? Because she takes over. I mean, you talking about Storm from the X-Men, like she takes over. You might not like it. She gonna tell you like, yo, you effed up. What you did was wrong. What you did was right. And you gotta fix that shit, you know? And with that, you gotta love her, you know? I don't know how she do it too. I really don't, you know? But everybody got a gift, you know?
I like that too.
But that's how I feel about it.
You're only as good as the circle you keep around you. And when you have like-minded people around you, business owners, like, they helped me move into my boutique when I had my store. We did that in the rain. We did that, New Year's Eve night?
Yeah, that's
in a thunderstorm?
Raining.
Pouring, moving furniture. You can't ask for a better support system like that. During the pandemic, I lost my grandmother. It was the most craziest, unexpected, new experience for everyone. But my grandmother was always into giving back to the community, always helping the next person, and everybody shares a common loss one way or another, whether it be family, friends, a grandparent, a mother, or anything. But they understood where I was at. And I was like, I have to do something. Like, this pandemic made me feel so helpless, and I couldn't do something. It was out of my control. And as they said, I like to control everything. But it made me feel powerless. And he literally called me on Mother's Day, and he was like, you want to do your community give back? And I was like, let's do it. And literally, we did our community give back 2 days before George Floyd got killed. Made us say how that went.
That's
and
word.
We did it 2 days, and mind you, it was supposed to be the weekend after.
Yeah.
We gave out over 500 bags to the community. The Brothers BK, they did oils, hand sanitizers. We did toilet tissue. We did fresh produce, masks. We had the borough presidents, the council members, the senators. We had everybody here, and we did it as a family and as a unit. It was something that was really beautiful because at that time we were still in limbo. Nobody really knew what was up, down, left, right. It rained that whole morning before our event, but the second it was time to start, the sun came out and it stopped raining, and we had a line down the block. We are shooting Kickback Papoose featuring Conway and French Montana. So basically, behind the scenes, Conway's in town for the day, and we just gonna get that content. Endangered Species is out right now, available on all digital platforms, and we are charting independent, no major label. It's just us. Honorable record.
Endangered Species, the album right now. We on the set of Kickback, featuring my guys Conway and French Montana, produced by Brady Watt, all live instruments. And this is that kickback you get when you fire off, man. That's the feeling and the vibe. That's how we move. 2021 and beyond. Endangered Species album of the year, y'all. We here.
You know what it is? Conway the Machine, man. You feel me? Straight from the motherfucking east side of Buffalo, New York, man. Straight from the trenches. Pull along on all the way, man.
I fuck with them.
Endangered Species out right now.
That's right, man.
Make sure y'all get involved, man. Tap in. We here. It's a video on the way. That's why I mind my own business, nigga.
At 11 o'clock at night.
Got cold and was like, yo, need a video shoot tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? It's 11 o'clock at night. You need a space, you need a rooftop, you need this, you need that. It's like, how am I going to find all these qualifications at 11 o'clock at night? And when we found it,
She always makes magic happen. Let's be real here. She always makes magic happen. At 11 o'clock at night, at 2 o'clock in the morning, snaps be ready. Locations on deck. She goes through her resources and she makes things happen. That's just what she do. Snaps NYC is real. Let's be real.
what she said,
Hey y'all, I'm LaCrown. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Park Slope. I am a model. I am a marketing manager, creative director. I work with Snaps as her personal assistant. I also work at My Life Entertainment as the creative director and executive producer. A multifaceted person here in New York, and I mind my own business.
The male, teach the young men to be stronger than us. Mold them well, my masculinity is evolving, and I don't know for real. She get her nails done all over just cause she broke a nail. Snakeskin boots, my lady covered in cobra scale.
As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I rise.
Life begins the day that you decide to take it into your own control. And whichever way you want to do that, that's the way you do it. So I love the motivation of seeing kids come up to me and, oh, I've never had someone that looked like me, that's so cool and so young, and they have a business. Like, that is just always the most warming feeling to me. They, oh, I seen you on the news. Oh, you with this person, you're that person. You know that celebrity? Have you met that person? They will ask you a million questions. But it lets them know that everything is not that far out of reach.
Too movement, to the K-Power movement, to the Civil Rights movement, to the Black Lives Matter movement. You want to find something in America that matters, you will find a black woman on it and men of it.
Growing up in East New York, Brooklyn, they used to have community days like Fairfield Day, Boulevard Day, Linden Day, East New York's neighbor, Brownsville. They had Old Timers Day, Old Timers Week. And those type of things you enjoyed when you seen growing up as a kid. You know, granted, you were running around as a kid enjoying playing with your friends and stuff, but you also got to see the entrepreneurial side of a community day. You seen people selling food, drinks, balloons, toys, waters, whatever. And you know that you was helping out your fellow man. So I just think it's really important to continue those legacies and those traditions even in a new generation.
Every time I see business that has anything to do with us, anything to do with communities in Brooklyn or in Queens, I see Snaps.
Now, she doesn't get her props because she does a lot of things for everybody.
Jay asked me to do a photo shoot for an artist that he was working with. Jay gave me the impossible to make happen in 48 hours, and I exceeded that.
On behalf of the whole union, motherfuckers, you are officially our fucking
How I put strategies together is basically I ask my client what they're looking for, what they're trying to achieve. Then I take into consideration who they are. Are they the flashy type? Are they the calm? That just basically helps me formulate a proper strategy.
Okay, so we are an hour away from 4th annual holiday Give Back. It's amazing. People have been lined up since 8 a.m., which is crazy, and it's cold outside. It's like 30 degrees. We have over a couple thousand of toys and coats and sneakers and so many electronics and everything. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you, Brooklyn Bank, for partnering with us. It's been the best. I can't ask for a better situation with this. So we're just gonna give back to the community. It's the holiday season. We're in the middle of a pandemic still. So we just definitely wanna just give back and help as much as we can. Thank you to all our sponsors, all the special guests that's coming out today, the council members, the senators. This Christmas tree is actually the Christmas tree from Papoose and Remy's holiday special on VH1 about 2 years ago. So thank you to Remy for bringing this tree up from North Carolina for me. We put it together, we decorated, it's been dope. It was a great collaboration with Brooklyn Bank and us. We have gifts everywhere, gifts.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Farrah Lewis. I represent the 45th Council District in Brooklyn, and this is why I mind my own business. Minority women and entrepreneurial businesses, black and brown businesses in our community have suffered so much through the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's up to people like us to support our small businesses like Snaps Media.
We happy to be here.
Yes.
Papoose in the house. City Councilman Farrah Lewis, City Councilman Ron Cornigy, Senator Kevin Parker, and the Empress here who is organizing everything for us. Great Christmas for Bed-Stuy. Glad to see people come back and give back.
Hey, yo, check it out. My name Papoose. I'm representing on that. Mind my own business. Mind yours. How old are you? 13-year-old girl. 13-year-old girl. 5 and 14. Here you go. Happy holiday. God bless. What size you wear? What size you wear sneakers? She wears size 8 sneakers. 6 and 10 in sneakers if we could. Go ahead. There you go. Happy holiday, all right? The kids look forward to it. The community look forward to it. So myself, Dave Huey, Powerful Apparel, Heads Up Barbershop, black-owned business in the neighborhood. We all had to come together, Dan Used Leather, everybody came together collectively to make this happen for the people.
Appreciate everything he had done for the community.
We thank God that we have him, his whole group, his whole team to help and bless the community and make every kid that is in the community be happy for Christmas Day.
And I want to tell Santa that thank you for the toys.
Papoose, Dave Huey, and Quan Washington made a special point to give a PlayStation 5, some money, and other gifts to Samantha Gardner, grandmother of 1-year-old DeVell Gardner Jr., the baby who was murdered in his stroller last summer.
We know this is a hard time for your family, and we want to just send our condolences, and we know around the holiday time, it's even harder to suffer a loss like that. So we just wanted to give you a few gifts for the kids and make it easier.
My first Christmas without my baby, and it's hard. It's hard on my family.
Condolences. We can definitely send our condolences to the family.
Thank you.
To many people here, it wasn't just about the gifts for the kids, it was a whole sense of community and people coming together at a time when so many feel so isolated. And Papoose says this year was a big success. Next year is going to be even bigger.
Hi, my name is Courtney Snaps NYC Nelson. I'm a PR, brand manager, event specialist, community advocate. And you never know who I'm working with. And guess what? I mind my own business.